Hello my lovelies. I'm back on the allotment today, as you can see, and I'm just going to try and squeeze in a bit of time because it's dry, because it's meant to be raining this week, and I'm going full throttle on trying to get this sorted out because I'm really wanting to grow amazing fruit and veg for my family. So I'm really on a mission this year. So my job for today is going to be this. So I already set it out quite beautifully, as you can see, but I'm not sure I'm going to use all of them now. So what I'm going to do is take these back up. I've got lots of cardboard. I'm going to mulch again with cardboard. Can you see? Yeah. I'm going to mulch all of this patch with cardboard, and then I've got some bags of compost. So I'm going to then spread the compost as well as the homemade compost that I've got, and leave that then so that it's ready just to plant into. So that's my plan for today, and find the rhubarb hopefully, and if I've got time I'll add some other jobs. So I'm going to glove up and you can watch me juggle around with these planters now, and then we'll see how far I get and we'll see what happens. And then I'll show you the homemade compost that I made last year. I'm going to use the manure as well. My friend gave me some manure last August, so that should be ready now. So I'm going to use that as mulch as well and fertilise the ground so it's ready for spring. So we should be on target then. At least I've got a small patch ready, if anything else. So here I go. Okay, so as you can see, I have lifted all the planters, spread cardboard. Now I'm going to put the compost on top, and then I'm going to spread some fish blood and bone to fertilise it. And I've also got the horse manure as well, so I'll see whether I want to do that or not, we'll see. I did find the rhubarb. I also found some onions from last year that didn't really grow, and they've all grown underneath, so that's great. Fortunately, my nemesis, the I can't remember what it's called now, my biggest foe, one of the weeds, there's loads under there. I was hoping it had all died off because I've had the cardboard mulch for a while, so that's a bit disappointing. And I've also been using tarp as well and black sheets to try to kill off any weeds, but unfortunately there are some on there. The grass, also another one of my nemesises. As you can see, bits have cropped up. There's one really huge weed that I had to dig out, as you saw. But otherwise I'm using the no dig method, so I probably should take out more of the weeds, but I just don't have time. So I'm just going to mulch it, let it go, and then I'm going to come and tackle the weeds as they come and try and make a blank canvas that way. Also, I've made a complete mess of my allotment now, as you can see. As my husband just said as he walked by, it looks like a rubbish tip and everyone else's looks lovely, which is completely true. It looks like a junkyard now. But never mind. I'm going to get this done and then I can be happy. At least there's one bit that's ready. But I'm happy I found my rhubarb. Fantastic. So I've got my 2 rhubarb plants going now. Anyway, I'll see you in a minute. You can see me now putting down our compost and fertiliser, and then we'll see what it looks like at the end. Now I've put the compost on. I had 3 60-litre bags. and as you can see it doesn't go that far, but it's enough to cover the cardboard, so that's fine. This is what I made last year. I started collecting scraps from the kitchen, so this is my own compost. I'll get dates, so I'm going to shove that on now, and I am going to use the horse manure that's ready to go as well, just to mulch it even more and get it ready. And then I might even put some of those slats back just to keep the cardboard down, make sure it all rots down nicely. So we're nearly done, I think. So I've done as much as I can for today, I think. I did what I wanted to do, but I am feeling a little bit deflated, if I'm honest. I thought I'd be able to be a bit further along by now, but I think I've got a bit of envy of everyone else's plots because they're so nice and well kept, but they have much more time to do it than me, and they're obviously much better at it than me with their experience. So you shouldn't compare, but it's a bit difficult not to, because I'm so I just want it to be amazing. So yeah, so I wish it was a bit better than it is, but I won't be defeated. So I need a bit of help from my husband. Hopefully he'll help me this week, so I'm going to leave it with that for now. I've got my horse manure pile. I'm really chuffed with that anyway. I think I'm going to build another one next to it, so I've got open containers, and just get rid of I've got these ones. I'm going to take one home actually, and then I'll just leave them as open containers and use up the wood slats. Here, this is kind of depressing me, especially as I've just taken up that cardboard and seen how much is still under there in the tarp, after months of rot down. So I think I'm just going to leave this for summer planting. So I'm going to take, all I've got in here is I've got raspberry canes, that's all really, and a gooseberry. So I'm going to take those out with my husband and move them down the plot, and then I'm going to just cover this in sheet until summer, and then mulch that then for summertime. So that's my plan for that, because it's just depressing me now with all the weeds. You can see it's just crazy with weeds all the time. You've got this one is just loves my garden. You can see how much grass, the grass just loves taking over my plot, even in winter time. So that's a learning curve for me, and it just looks like a big dump now because I've taken all those slats off where I had it all looking so organised and wonderful. That rosemary bush, I really need to get that under control. It's just crazy. So again, I need my husband to help me with that, because I need him to help me do some cutting a bit. I'm going to have to dig a little bit, I think, of that, because the weeds are just crazy. I need to get them out, and it needs two people really to lay the plastic. So you can see I've tried to do my best, but it's quite hard with the plastic to get it nice and even. So but I did a good job to me. I did what I wanted to do. It's not as great as I thought it was going to be, but I'll get some more. I didn't do the horse manure in the end because again I need my husband's help. I need to blow up my tyre on my my wheelbarrow, so if anyone can remind me of that, if anyone sees this, please say get your bike pumped for the tyre, because it's hard work on a flat tyre. And be as organised as you can. As you can see, I just go ad hoc with what I've got to hand, but I don't really organise myself very well with my tools and things. So it would be much easier if I was a bit more organised, but I've got the heart, just not the brains for it at the moment, but I'm learning, so that is fine. here it is. Geranium. I forgot the word, what it was called earlier. The geranium is my biggest weed. Geranium and grass and nettle are my biggest weeds. And geranium is just everywhere. So the war on weeds, that could be a separate video of its own. But I'm going now. I'm going to go and have a nice coffee and treat myself to a cake to cheer myself up, quite frankly. Anyway, thank you for watching if you're watching, and you'll see what adventures we get up to in the next video. Bye bye!